my son May 8, 2024. That morning was a normal morning in our house. My son and his fiance were getting ready for work. I was in my office working. My husband was off because his semi was getting fixed at the time. I heard the alarm going off on my house. I ran outside and I told my son, I said, "You were going to leave without telling me bye." He grabbed me, he hugged me, spun me around and was like, "Bye, mama." And they headed off to work. As I was sitting in, my office working, I heard my husband president pull up. My husband was a part of a motorcycle club called Square Business Riders out of Fort Worth, Texas. Him and his president, blood could not make them closer. Him and his president was like brothers. His president, UC, pulled up to our house, and they sat in the garage, him, my husband, my mom, and they were out there for hours before I came outside. And this was pretty odd because we passed by each other's house, but we never just really sit around and just visit things. It always have been us on a pass by. So hours had passed by. I was still working. I still can hear all of them laughing in the garage. So I grabbed my computer and I go outside with them and sit in the garage and just conversate with them. The afternoon is coming now. So my husband, President UC, said, "I have to take my wife to lunch." He said, "I'm about to go." He said, "Why don't you and Casper come with us?" And me and my husband, we didn't even think about it. We was like, yeah, let's go. So we got dressed, me and my husband. We went to UC and Nikki's house. We rode to lunch with them. And now that I'm thinking about all of this, that wasn't a normal day for none of us. But to us, it seemed like this is normal because we had such a great time. So we were sitting, having lunch, just chit-chatting. My husband and UC talking about motorcycle stuff. Me and Nikki, we're just mother stuff. And in probably the ending of us wrapping up our lunch date, my husband looks at me and he says, "This is your family." And it wasn't odd to me that he said that to me because my husband lived by, his motorcycle family and his duties. He loved the motorcycle world. And he was like, "This is your family. If something happens to me, these are the people you have to lean on." And I was like, okay.